Greetings, friends. Hope you've been well. I had an idea for a chapter in my book that I would like to share, and I would like feedback. Feedback is why I do this. I talk to myself all day. I only record it when I want feedback. So this topic is on where you live in your mind. Do you live in the past, in the present, or in the future? As a state of being, you're in one of the three. And I have noticed that many people tend to live in the past. And what that means is that a significant amount of their thoughts on a daily basis, you only have so many thoughts in a day, right? A significant amount, I don't know what the number is, a significant amount of thoughts are of something from your past. Shit that happened last week, a month ago, 5 years ago, in your childhood, high school, fucking when you were 8. If I don't know what percentage, 10, if 10% of your thoughts are past on a daily basis, I don't think that's good. Maybe more is the standard. Maybe it's like 20% of your thoughts. I'm thinking specifically of someone I love very much. Unfortunately, lives very intensely in the past. And the elderly tend to do that a lot. But there are people our age, 30s, who also tend to live in the past a lot. They're constantly talking about the past, they're thinking about the past. The past excites them. Or maybe it traumatizes them, and it just keeps them hella depressed. And then I shouldn't say there are some people. I say your state of being changes, but you're in one of those three states. And the other state of being is being in the present, where it's like in whatever moment you're living and nothing else exists. Your mind is not going anywhere else other than this thing that you're doing right now. And that's a pretty cool place to be. It's pretty fucking cool if you can be present and focused on what is going on right here, right now, in front of you and around you. Whether that's like a very serious moment with a loved one, or it's when you're riding a mountain bike down a dangerous trail, or surfing a wave, or playing some sport, or you're doing a task that requires a lot of attention and focus and power and energy, or you're just hanging out with your family and you're just like really enjoying the moment that you're in with your family. And so that's present, and then there's future, thinking thoughts of the future. What is ahead of me? And I think that for those who are living too often in the past, having thoughts of the past, I think you could have less of that and more happiness if you thought more about your future and you start small. So, for example, tomorrow, what time am I waking up? What is the first thing I'm gonna do? Am I gonna eat? Am I gonna go straight to brush my teeth, go stretch, whatever it is, start the coffee. And then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to leave, I'm going to get in the car at this time and go to work, and bam, I'm out of work, it's probably going to be like this. And then now when I get off work, what do? Am I going straight home? And when I get home, what am I doing? And I think you need to have a plan for that. Like, I'm going straight from work to the gym, or I'm going straight home, and I'm going to work on this project, this extracurricular thing a hobby that I'm doing. And then at this time, I'm going to go into my back porch and do some stretches. Or is it always like whatever? Or is it like, yeah, I'll just get home and figure it out. Yeah, I might stop at the store, I might go straight home, might go to the gym. When I get home, I'll probably, and be realistic with yourself. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit on the couch, turn the TV on, just veg out? It's fine sometimes, but like, how many hours a day are you doing But you can plan it. Like if you say, I'm watching this show at this time, that's a healthy thing. It's you got to wire your brain to think forward. That's the key. Wire your brain to think of what is ahead of you. The more you do that, the less you think of the past. This is like a hack. You've got like unresolved shit that you need to see a therapist for, but like right now, you're not ready to beat that shit, then you can wire your brain to think of forward. And I know some people who do this very well. So, by thinking forward, think of the weekend, right? So on each day of the week, this is what my day looks like. Before you go to bed, every night, know what your morning looks like. And then every Saturday and Sunday, what is your plan? Put something on your calendar that is the thing you want to do or the thing you need to do. Maybe you got to keep fixing the house and then go buy stuff for the kids and take the kids to this school, camp, whatever. But if you're younger, don't have a family, the world is yours, dude. Like, the world is you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's a choice. And I'm ashamed to say that when I was younger, I didn't always be like this because I fucking drank so much. And so I was so fucking hungover, I couldn't make a plan for shit. Really hate myself for that. Wasted a lot of time. So, when you create a plan that is ahead of you constantly, you're wiring your brain to think forward, think what's ahead of you. That's a very healthy thing. And then you get really good at seeing tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes really clear what that day looks like. And then you're good at seeing 2 days ahead, 3 days ahead, 4 days ahead. The weekend's clear. Then you're seeing the weekend for several weeks out. Then you're at least seeing on your calendar, I got this thing this weekend and this month, and then this thing this weekend, and this thing this weekend, and this thing during the week. You're putting all this fucking shit on your calendar. And when you're doing that, you're wiring your brain to think of what is ahead of you. And when you are putting really, really cool things ahead of you on your calendar, in your plan, then you're super excited about it. It's a hack. I saw a quote one time. It said, all we need to be happy in life is something to be excited about. It's like, bro, that's hella simple. Plan to do this fun, exciting thing that you love to do every fucking weekend of your life. And then plan to do this fucking sick-ass thing every fucking day of your life. Whatever that thing is that you love, that brings you joy. And then, if you can find a way to do what you love for a living, and for many hours in a day, you are doing what you love, then that means you are so ecstatic about this day, present day, right? You plan these things out because you see it. You see this all ahead of you. You see what your days are going to be like. And then once you're living the day, you're present. In that moment, whatever awesome thing that you're planning to do, the more awesome things you plan, the fucking sicker your life is. So just plan awesome things all the time. And the main life hack is to do what you love. Whatever the fuck that thing is. Be a doctor, be a teacher, be a high school coach. Met a girl who, her dream was to be a high school art teacher in a very nice school district here in San Diego. Very nice district. Like a dream job. And she got it. Right? She every day she was so stoked. Right? She wasn't making that much money, but that money and all the other things that the money can provide in big ways wasn't necessary for her happiness. She was happy. Bam. I'm pretty sure the district paid well too. But no teaching district pays that well until you've been doing it fucking 10, 15 years, got a master's or two. Can be done. And you can live a really fucking awesome life. As much of my family has. So, the point I'll be trying to make with y'all is, I would like you to try, if you don't do this already, if you do this, then share what you do. Share what you do to lead an awesome fucking life in the comments, right? Because that's good energy to have in there, right? You say, hey, I do this thing. And this thing makes me happy. It keeps me consistently happy. And when I get depressed, I do this thing and it picks me up, right? Don't take a fucking pill. Just figure things out to do that you know will make you happy. Pump some dopamine in. Bam. You feel better. Might not last long, but it gives you some good chemicals, and that's what your brain needs. So if you have any hints for this shit, fucking put it in the comments. And then if you try this, then I want to know how it feels. I want to know if it has made an improvement to your life. That's the key. That's the only reason I'm talking to myself / you guys. Because I'm hoping that you see an improvement in your life. And I want to know because it makes me feel good. And it creates really fucking good vibes. So, fuck yeah. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. And hope to see you in the comments. And we'll fucking... we'll keep them vibes up, bro. Peace.